Today we're going to be going over a $100 pressure washer versus a $2,000 pressure washer. If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed or even like this video or share it with someone else. But for those of you that are trying to start your mobile detailing business or just trying to do it at home and trying to figure out which pressure washer would be the best for your scenario, and is it even worth spending the extra couple $100 for a different pressure washer? But let's get straight into the video. We're also going to be having a mobile detailer with us to show us exactly what he thinks on every single pressure washer, and as well as even try out his famous Ryobi pressure washer. Now, for those of you that don't know, we build detailing setups like this. We've been doing it for about 7 years. We're located over here in California. We're building these beasts year round. We actually work with a lot of pressure washers. We officially work with Krenzel, Honda, and we're also going to start working and distributing active pressure washers. But why am I back here? It's because we're going to start on our #1 pressure washer that you see day in, day out. So along with all this mess that's right here, there is a Ryobi pressure washer. This one typically goes for $100 to $150. You can get this at any single place that there is available. Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon. And it's one of the cheapest pressure washers that you're going to be seeing a lot of mobile detailers use, if not the DIY pros as well. Why? Because it's $150 for a pressure washer that gives you up to 1900 psi. But also the downside is it's going to be 1.2 GPM. And these are the numbers that they rated it for. Doesn't mean exactly what you're gonna get.
My name is Mike with Reynoso Detailing. I'm located down in Temecula, California, and I own a mobile detailing business. And as you can see right here, I have a Ryobi in my van.
Or how many hours are you putting in with this pressure washer?
I'm easily doing at least probably 3 hours a day runtime, because I'm doing minimum like 8 to 10 hours of detail work a day, whether it's me, whether it's an employee, 5 days a week. So pretty much this thing is getting used all day, every day. It's turning on and off, turning on and off.
And then for like issues, have you had any issues with it?
I don't have too many issues with it. Just the lifespan of it is not that long. Usually it's anywhere between 1 and 2 years, which is not too bad for $100.
For $100. How much did you pick this one up for?
This one I got it for $100 on sale at Home Depot.
For $100, see, it's like $100 to $150. You probably even find one used. But you were telling me that this one's going out and you're thinking of upgrading, and that's why I said perfect for making that video, seeing which one would be the best bang for its buck.
Exactly. Right now it's time to upgrade. This one is about to go out. As you can see, that is starting to struggle with actually getting the water getting through the actual hose. It's starting to struggle, and I can tell that it's about to go out. It's not giving me the full pressure, and then I put in a different orifice in the gun, so it is a little bit. It's struggling. You know, it's struggling.
But the downside is, I would say, would be the GPM, because as you guys saw, rinsing and foaming up the vehicle, there's not too much foam that could be on there, but it's decent. And then as well as rinsing the vehicle can take you a little bit longer. And if you want to worry about your pressure washer going out within a year, that's another issue that you guys will have to take on. But the upside of it, it's only $100. You can swap it off pretty easy. It does what other pressure washers do, and it makes you accessible to a pressure washer now.
I liked it. I've had it for like maybe a year and 2 months now, and it's been working good. I think in the beginning when I used to work out of like my Honda Accord, it used to mess up a lot, but now that I have like the setup like this all professionally done, it's been working perfect. I thought about it because I've seen like other people with like the Kranzle and stuff, but for like the price tag, I can get like 8 of these. So
Yeah.
yeah. I guess it really depends on how you want to run your own business, but for me, this works good, and I also need something pretty like compact since I do it out of a little Max speed.
For our second pressure washer, we have the infamous, the brand new Active 2.0. Mike, why don't you go and take it away on the specs?
So pretty much with specs for this Active 2.0, which is super popular right now, they pretty much claim that this machine right here is going to give you 2.0 GPM at 1000 psi. So that's pretty much pretty good for washing cars, you know, according to their specs. And then they have a unique 5-piston pro pump, which is what they mentioned, that it's a long-lasting universal motor. So hopefully it is long-lasting. That's something, you know, we keep in mind comparing to other pressure washers, because this one is at a price point of $350. And this also does come with a hose. It also does come with a wand and a few tips.
For the hose, honestly, this is already better than the Ryobi.
Yeah.
Because this is already, I think it's steel braided, metal hose.
Yeah.
It's still not quick connect, but hey, you can't have everything, right?
The hose does seem pretty hard, pretty tough, so probably won't kink. The only thing is it is probably pretty short. It's probably like a 15-foot, maybe 20-foot hose, if even that.
So the cool thing about this one, it has your wand, which, I mean, it's fine when you start off, right? But the cool thing is it actually has a quick connect right here too. Also, what we grazed over and that we didn't talk about is this. What is that?
So this, actually, I'm super surprised that it actually does come with a foam cannon. I believe they call it a foam blaster. So 600 millimeter capacity, milliliter, excuse me. And this pretty much just hooks up to the wand itself. It looks like this isn't a quick connect, but it is a screw on. And no, I love the looks of it. The looks of it is what caught my attention. Yeah, so this foam cannon pretty much screws in. It's gonna take you a little bit longer. That's one thing that, you know, happens when you go with, these are pretty much the products that come with the pressure washer. It's gonna be pretty much universal across all things, but this is a lot better than what the Ryobi comes with, I'll tell you that. Pretty much right here, what we got for you right here is showing you all the different things, features of the product itself. So of the pressure washer, right here, you got these 4 little holes where you can put in all of your tips. So you can put these on here so you never lose them. I always put them back right here on the machine. Pretty much all you got to do right here is plug in this into your wall outlet or generator outlet. This is pretty much going to be at least, usually if you can, go for 20 amps minimum, because it is pretty high starting wattage when you do a pressure washer. When it starts up, it is pretty high. So right here on this side of the pump, this is where you would connect your garden hose or hook it up to your water tank if you're a mobile detailer. And on this side, this is where you hook up your pressure washer hose. So for example, this one right here that it comes with, all you gotta do is hook it up, plug it in, and screw that on. That's pretty quick, feels really nice, honestly. It's really tight fitting, so it's pretty good. Once you pretty much do that, all you gotta do is hook up the hose to your pressure washer wand, or not.
That's why you always want to get those quick connect fittings.
Yeah, this is why you want quick connect fittings. This is what comes with the machine. You can always upgrade to the high-end ones. So we got this beautiful active H2O plugged into power. We got it plugged into the garden hose fitting right here. We're gonna open up the water. So now let's see how loud this thing is when you turn it on. That's all you get from first turn on. That's pretty impressive. For 2.0 gallons, it's feeling pretty strong. It's really quiet, honestly, for what it is. So far, I'm pretty impressed for the price point, what it is. I mean, you can see how much water that is. That's a good amount of water. I feel the PSI.
No adjustments, it's just...
No adjustments, you get some foam on the car, that's it.
That's literally water. So for the third pressure washer, it's gonna go ahead and be another active. They wanted us to put these pressure washers to the test. And of course, we're not doing anything too crazy. This pressure washer just released this year, 2024. The 2.3, it is coming at $650. What are we gonna be getting with the 2.3? So this one as well has a 5-piston pump. So they're same new technology that they have, as well as they have a 2.3 GPM. So not just the 2.0 GPM, a 2.3 GPM, which is insane for a pressure washer of this price. This one is a lot heavier though.
A better hose right here. Similar,
40 foot.
Pretty similar style hose. The hose looks about the same in terms of like quality, the durability. It looks to be all the same parts. It's just a lot longer, which is better for washing your car. You want to get all the way around, you just don't want to get to the back, and that's it.
The reviews on this pressure washer, so there's 53% is 5-star reviews, 25 is 4 stars, 6% is 3 stars, and then 11% is 1-star review. This guy gave a 1-star review 21 days ago. You know that a power tool that you are running is loud when your neighbors come up to you and companies complain about it. So he's having an issue with how loud the machine is.
We need to put it to the test first.
We'll put it to the test.
And then we'll see how loud it is.
He's saying it's loud, right? He's saying it's loud.
Yep.
Why are we paying an extra 50%?
It does come with a different orifice. It's the same gun and wand, But remember that problem that we saw with the 2.0 where we had to disconnect all of this just to be able to get to the foam cannon? Well, not only did they throw in a lot longer of a hose, which solved the problem of the 2.0, they actually threw in a brand new foam cannon as well. Comes with the kit. This one is fully adjustable. I was looking at this, I was like, what is this?
Same thing as well, 5-piston pump. I'm assuming this is a lot bigger motor. That's why we're getting a little bit more weight. And the cool thing about this one is if you guys look in the back right here, you are able to wall mount it as soon as you get it. You don't need it. You don't need to buy any bracket. It literally has the holes right here. No drilling needed. Just on your wall or whatever you're mounting it on. This is ready to wall mount.
This one, the pump looks pretty similar to what the other one did. You have your inlet for your garden hose or your water tank, whatever it is, if you're a mobile detailer. So you screw that on.
Dude, but that's so loud, bro.
I don't think it's that loud. So now this big upgrade with the $650, you get a brand new foam cannon that actually quick connects, and you're saving yourself a lot of time.
Boom.
That easy. That foam
does better, no?
Foam's a lot thicker.
Now for the next pressure washer, this one's gonna be coming at $950. This is an AR Blue 630 series. There's plenty of pressure washers that AR offers, but I honestly think that this one would be the best pressure washer to go with if you're thinking about using it for professional use. Now, it does come with the price tag of $950, but you are getting very industrial grade products here. As with this, it comes again with your steel braided plug fitting hose and also your trigger and lance together. There's not too much bling that comes with it, but the main thing you're paying for is the actual unit itself. The great thing about this AR Blues that they're super repairable. You're able to fix anything that happens. There's parts readily available for AR Blues. It also comes with 1-year warranty, and you're able to change oils out. So this thing's meant for you to work a little bit longer. Now for the specs of this pressure washer, you will be having a 2.1 GPM max with a 1900 PSI max as well. So you're already above the 2.0 GPM, but these are the max ratings. Now you would be the one to decide whether this is worth it for you or not, but I've definitely put these through the test and it's lasted and it's been proven. And of course, if there's anything that does happen to it, we are available to fix it. Now let's go ahead and try it out. Let's see how loud it is, and let's also see how the pressure is.
Wow.
Super quiet, huh?
That's super quiet.
Yeah.
You know what? I think this might be the quietest one out of all of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty good. And it's serviceable. Parts are changeable, interchangeable. Sounds like a great deal.
So definitely, if you end up getting this pressure washer, what you guys would want to do is upgrade the tip, the hose,
the wand,
and then you need a foam cannon because it doesn't come with the foam cannon.
It doesn't come with a foam cannon. You would need to buy a foam cannon, and to even use a foam cannon, you would have to buy a whole new wand anyways.
Yeah.
Because this one doesn't have any type of accessibility for that. So a new wand, a new hose, you would pretty much need all of that. And but I think it might be worth it.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth it.
Especially if you're a professional detail.
Yeah.
Right.
We're gonna go ahead and move on to the Krenzel 1622 TS, which is the top competitor out of all the pressure washers. That's like the holy grail of pressure washers.
Holy grail right here.
This would be more for your DIY shop. Anybody that's home based and that wants to get a pressure washer that has everything onto it. This one includes a lot of items with it, and this one comes at a price point of $1,600. This one's a US model, so this one's going to be a max of 1600 PSI. All these pressure washers, when you go up in the ranks, they're going to be having the 2.0 GPM. And why is it that? Because that's something that you really need when it comes to a pressure washer. You need those gallons per minute, but then as well as you also do want a good PSI, but sometimes you got to sacrifice both or one or the other to get the other.
Yep, one or the other, because when you go high in gallons per minute, your PSI usually drops a little bit. This one so far is the biggest out of all of them.
So already with this pressure washer, we're gonna have our hose and reel. And again, we talked about the specs, not too much different, but as well as what you're gonna be getting is easy cleanup time and a station literally with wheels to go on there. Let's go try it out.
Instantly what I see is that this thing is already, first of all, a lot quieter than all of other machines. It's a lot of gallons per minute, which is, it's a lot of water. I mean, you can see right now. That's a lot of water. And this thing has an adjustable tip already. I'm liking the hose a lot better just because you can reel it out. It's on the actual machine. You don't have to be plugging in a bunch of things. All you gotta do is hook up water and then hook it up power. So it's a lot easier than the other ones. The wand is super nice too. This thing, I like what this is pretty much a disconnect, a quick disconnect right here. For the wand, you can swap this out for a, for example, like a turbo nozzle. There, it already comes with this. So it comes with this fan and it comes with a turbo nozzle as well. You can literally just quick connect it on and it's on and you are ready to wash.
So a lot of you would have thought we probably would have stopped there, but no, I told you to wait to the end of the video. But look what we have right here. We actually have a detailing cart with the Krenzel 1622 TS total stop. This thing has 1700 PSI and then 2.1 GPM max. With this machine, it's super quiet. It's just like the one that's right over there, but as well, we made it custom and it has all the upgrades that you would want to have on a pressure washer.
So right here, this cart, some of you may think, is this complete overkill? No, this is literally the best of the best when it comes to pressure washing. You have everything. You have not only your Kranzle, which is the most high-end pressure washer, you also have this cart right here with a DI tank. This one pretty much is filtered deionized water, and that's pretty much gonna help us obviously get a cleaner wash when we're washing. But besides that, the important thing is what connects to the pressure washer. So from the actual pressure washer, we ditched all the factory hoses, the OEM hoses that comes with the pressure washer, and now we have this high-end pressure washer hose right here, 50 feet attached on this Cox reel, pressure washer reel. So this thing is amazing because it really helps tidy up the pressure washer hose, and then you can just roll it up when you're done. So pretty much pull this out and we get 50 feet of hose. So this hose, not only are you not going to get kinks, you're not going to get all wrapped up like the other ones. We go from the pressure washer to the hose to the reel, and now up to here. We have one of the coolest things, which is the actual swivels themselves. These swivels, they're quick connects, so we quickly just connect the hose to the pressure washer, a wand, and then we also have the swivel right here. So you can get this thing tangled up because this thing is always going to swivel left and right, and it's freely moving. You don't have to worry about like, oh, I gotta turn the hose this way or that way. So now right here you have your MTM pressure washer trigger, which is an amazing one with this quick connect with these MTM rubber tips. This one is an amazing one because when you're getting close to washing a car, you don't want to scratch the paint. So if you accidentally do shoot it out, if you don't have it clicked another way, or if you do tap the paint, it's rubber, so you're not going to scratch it. So if you thought you've seen it all, this thing is, it's the top of the line. This is the best of the best right here. You have this really comfortable trigger. Just fits your hand perfectly. You have this really nice open wand. The best thing that you're getting with the Kranzles is super high GPM. So this does get a lot of water going through this pressure washer very quickly.
So right here we have two different foam cannons to choose from. We have the MJJC, we also have the MTM. They both come at $89.
Right, so we went from the hose to the wand, and now obviously the foam cannons. So the foam cannons is the next thing that's gonna help you change your washing experience. Right here we have two options. This is the MTM, like Hector mentioned. This one is pretty much matching up to this wand right here. It's from the same brand, same company, and I guess pretty much the only thing is that the aesthetics, they just look good together. That's pretty much the only difference between this one and that one. So let's test these out and you'll see the foam that you get from this Kranzle. Look at that super, super thick shaving type of foam, super thick. See, this one has more foam.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The foam cannon.
Bro, this thing is ridiculous.
Does it foam like this with your Ryobi? You have the same foam cannon,
No,
huh?
not at all. I have this exact same foam cannon in my Ryobi. It does not foam like this. I've never had like this thick of a foam. As you can see, look at it, it's still clean on there. Like this black car, if we completely sprayed it down, you wouldn't tell it was black. I'm not able to achieve that with a Ryobi. I mean, I'm sure all of you watching could agree with me in the comments down below. Comment down below what type of pressure washer you run, what type of foam that you're getting, and if you see that it takes longer or shorter to take to wash a car. Because for me, it takes a lot longer because I have less water in my Ryobi. I'm sure this is gonna be a lot quicker. Look at that, it's still cleaning on while we're still talking.
All right, so I hope that wasn't that long of a video, and I hope you guys kind of saw an idea of what's the difference between each pressure washer and why maybe the price ones go a little bit higher. But to be honest, I think I am okay with getting like a pressure washer of this point. But of course, me working on these pressure washers and knowing like day in, day out which one's the best, I think I would stick to these ones as they are a little bit more repairable.
Yeah.
We have more parts accessible. But of course, honestly, these ones would probably be a better buy right off the bat. I mean, there's still a lot of things to like upgrade with it too.
Especially us as professionals, we mostly look at the higher end of the spectrum just because we do know that we are going to be repairing them because of the amount of hours that we're going to be putting in them. The usage is a lot for us, but even these would do very well, especially like you mentioned, if you do end up getting some parts to repair them in the future, which every pressure washer, every machine in general, a part is going to break on it once in a while, and it just should be repaired. Regardless, these are a really good value for what they are. For anybody, especially DIY or weekend warrior, this will last you years. Like this for a weekend warrior, this is this is almost overkill if you're using it 1 day a week, washing like your 1 or 2 cars at home.
And I think when you go higher into the spectrum too, you're getting 1-year warranty on all these pressure washers from manufacturer. 1-year warranty, 1-year warranty, 1-year warranty, and then also the 2 Krenzel machines that we couldn't put in here because they're modified
and way too big.
But yeah, the Krenzel 1622 honestly is a great pressure washer. I love that one. If you do have the money and you're thinking about getting it, I say go ahead and pull the trigger, get it. Don't waste your time bickering with the smaller machines. But if you are someone that is not really committed into spending a big price, then of course you guys saw that these pressure washers are good enough. If he's running a Ryobi for a year to 2 years already, I'm sure these ones would be great as well.
These ones would be more than great.
And then I know there's gonna be some of you that are gonna be like, well, the $150 one did good too. Yeah, well, it did. It did good.
It did decent. Just the experience is very different, and the experience, the reliability, the features that you're getting, everything changes. Sure, all of them work well. They can produce well, but they can't produce the same amount for as long. That's the biggest difference. The Ryobi, GPM, pressure. My Ryobi, that thing can go out any minute, and there is no serviceability. There is no replacing parts. That thing, I can't trust it really. I have always a backup like really nearby where I can just swap them out quick because I know that it can just go out on me regardless.
Yeah, and the cool thing about the Ryobi is that it's accessible in every single like part of the US. And pretty sure in your country as well. But these ones would most likely be at a detail shop like ours, online, or through the manufacturer. I don't think this one sells manufacturer. These ones you can buy from Active. But of course, if you guys do at all like these videos, make sure you guys support H2O. Buy something at the shop, or as well pick up new shirts as well. I will keep you guys updated. Hopefully by the time this video is out, we will have the site available with these 2 pressure washers. This one's already available, as well as both of the Krenzel machines are available. Any accessories, triggers, hoses, foam cannons. You saw the 2 foam cannons we used, the MTM or the MJJC. And then as well as if you guys want me to make a video on the upgraded parts specifically, like talking about like little parts that can make your pressure washer experience completely different. I appreciate you guys for watching, and also go check out Reynoso's channel for more info. He does day in, day outs, or day in the life of over there, mobile detailing.
We've done a lot of videos. I do a mobile detailing, so pretty much you can check out my videos at Reynoso Detailing. We'll leave links in the description. And as well, don't forget, this is mostly a shop store location here in Southern California, but if you're out of state, make sure to check out the website down below where you can order. If these get on the website, you can order these, or you can also order a lot of the other accessories online.